Hello, internets. I've missed you so much. Jesus loves you. My name's Cody, and this is the Christian News Show we're supposed to be doing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but right now, life is a bit hectic. It's going to be a very big struggle for me to get a video out Wednesday and Friday, so I don't know if we'll have one or not, but after that, we should be good to go. So first of all, thank you to Chris Hall for doing a fantastic job filling in last week, and secondly, let's get into the news. So first of all, we need to talk about 72-year-old pastor Jerry Cox. He's in a little bit of trouble because he may or may not have hid $100,000 from the federal government. And this is $100,000 just within the last 12 months. And so this, my fellow Christians, is why we can't have nice things. Because we're all terrible, imperfect people. Though, let me scratch that. There is one nice thing we can have: the saving grace of Jesus. So cheesy. Next up is not a news story, but something I thought I would share with you guys. I really like Relevant Magazine because sometimes their articles are just really different from what you're used to seeing. But they've got an article on there called Christianity's Most Famous Beer Enthusiasts. I'm gonna link it in the description below with everything else, but it includes like C.S. Lewis, Samuel Adams, Martin Luther, not the king. I always find this topic really interesting because here in the United States, drinking is super taboo for Christians. Next up, we need to talk about Jonesboro, Arkansas, because apparently the city itself has like 12 different Facebook pages. And on one of the Facebook pages, they had a Bible verse, and you would never believe it, but the Freedom from Religion Foundation wrote them a letter. And I know people call me indecisive for this, but this is one of those things where I'm not like, for one side or the other. Separation of church and state. Like, I get it. They shouldn't have had the Bible verse on the Facebook page in the first place. But freedom from religion, you are fishing so hard right now. It was a Bible verse on one of more than 12 Facebook pages for a city. Like, I'm not going to take the time to go check it out because exactly. But how many people are really following that Facebook page? I'm just saying. That being said, the verse has since then been taken down. The mayor had no idea that it was even there. Now he's trying to take all of the different Facebook pages and turn them into one. The moral of the story is that Americans are offended by everything. And I want to point out that I said Americans and not atheists because us Christians are also part of the problem. And final story of the day, you know I usually like to end on some world news. This one's actually pretty cool. We've spoken many a times about the atrocities committed by ISIS. This includes 20 Christians and one of their co-workers being beheaded recently in Egypt. Obviously not the cool news. But the families of these 21 people were basically left with nothing. But Focus on the Family is going to build each one of those families a house so that they can start again. And this is a big deal. I mean, these families didn't ask for these houses to get built. And this is a big deal. I mean, these families didn't ask for these houses to get built. So this lets them know that the church body is standing with them. But maybe this can actually be a beacon of hope for everyone else in the Middle East. Let them know that Christianity hasn't abandoned them. I mean, I can't imagine being a Christian in the Middle East, going up against ISIS and then turning around and looking at the rest of the church body all around the world and noticing that, you know, we're not really doing as much as we could be. I mean, anything that we can do to let them know that we care and that we are hurting for them, I think would be very uplifting. So to the Middle East, I know that you guys can't really watch this, but know that we are praying for you and that ISIS will bow down to Jesus and get what's coming to them. Question of the day, I always love doing this. What is your favorite charity? Mine is probably Love 146. But I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. My name's Cody Armour, bringing you Christian news and a not-so-boring cutaway every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, except for the last, 3 weeks. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray. To everybody like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.